bill has been introduced in Congress that, if passed, would strip Secret Service protection for convicted felons sentenced to prison. Congressman Benny Thompson proposed that legislation on Friday. It would address the very specific scenario of a Secret Service protectee having to serve time in jail. The proposal is a not-so-subtle dig at Donald Trump.
You hear that, everybody? They want to strip Secret Service protection of Donald Trump in case he has to go to prison. Imagine that. The July surprise. Of course, Biden is polling badly. So what if we're on the brink of a July surprise? What does that mean? What if the surprise is that Joe Biden isn't the candidate? Are they going to pull Joe Biden? Latest poll shows him down 18 in Iowa. Well, let's go to this article here. Daily Mail by Charlie Spearing. Secret Democrat plot to replace Biden revealed. How Clinton, Obama, Pelosi, and Schumer would topple the aging president and when they do it. Nearly every time Joe Biden appears in public, he fuels the chatter. Will the aging Joe Biden bow out of the 2024 race? Will he be forced to step aside? According to this article, the crime families of the Democrat Party, the oligarchs, the five families, the Clintons, the Obamas, the Pelosis, the Schumers, they're starting to get together. A Democrat strategist told the Daily Mail, the only people who could force him out could be Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Nancy Pelosi, and Chuck Schumer. It would have to be the four of them collectively. And the process would be very, very high risk. One consultant theatrically described the difficulty level of replacing their candidate as similar in trying to turn that doomed container ship that careened into the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore in May. That sad story ended in total collapse and in 6 deaths. Political columnist Joe Klein theorized in a recent newsletter that if Biden were to stand down, a vigorous young candidate, don't ask me who, could win over the country with a single convention speech in August. Now, I just want to say, I think they have a Kamala Harris problem. If they pull Joe Biden, it will look very, very bad for them. It'll be complete chaos. But remaining with Joe Biden is increasingly bad for them. Secondly, they have this whole Kamala Harris problem. I think they might use Pete Buttigieg. Keep your eye on that. They've been elevating Pete Buttigieg for quite some time. In Klein's scenario, the Democrat Party savior would deliver an Obama-esque inspirational speech akin to Obama's 2004 Democrat convention address. Let me pause. I don't think the American people would buy that. People are suffering too much. I think that this could actually hurt the Democrat Party even more so. Because this has been so trial ballooned out, people are waiting for Biden to be pulled. It wouldn't be like this great surprise. One consultant described, if this were to actually happen, both Barack and Michelle Obama appear to have intentionally kept their distance from the Biden White House, knowing that their public appearances trigger nostalgia for days when voters liked their nominees. The article continues, and it's very well sourced with Democrat strategists. Maybe Gretchen Whitmer, Josh Shapiro from Pennsylvania. They're about to change this entire race. This whole race is about to change. It's very clear. Donald Trump might be just in a prison cell from July, August, September, October. We need a VP selection before July 11th. We need a VP selection before July 11th. It is critical. And we believe that to be J.D. Vance. We absolutely need the number 2 named so that we can campaign and rally on Trump's behalf. That will also ensure that if they throw Donald Trump in Rikers Island, which is totally conceivable, you understand Judge Merchan has the power to say to Trump, 30 years in prison, little less than a year per every felony. They hate him so much. These are people that actually believe he is the reincarnation of Adolf Hitler. And Merchan would be a hero in left-wing circles. The race as we see it now is not the race as it's going to be in August. Something is going to change. Either pulling Biden, prison time for Trump. And mark your calendar. That is the day that will determine a lot of this. July 11th. Because they know that they're running the country is deeply unpopular with the American people. What does that look like and how does this play out? It is a mystery. But we're about to enter uncharted territory. We are almost beating them by too many points in the polls. It is too big of a margin. It is too big of a lead. You're about to see some desperate civilizational ending activity from the Democrat mob family.